Okay, we're talking about a film that you guys were involved in right now, Murder in the Woods, which is amazing. I love to be scared, but I also love to see interesting and amazing actors make something more than just something scary, which I feel like you guys have done. I want to start off my questions with what brought you to this film, and were you happy once you got?
I definitely think that the universe brought me to this role for sure. It was definitely, everything was aligning. I got the notification from my manager and I read the script. I was like, I have to play her. It's something I knew inside of me that I just had to do. So that's how it started. And then I got it and I was like, hey, like, all right, now I got to work. So it was a great experience.
Well, I can say we love you.
Aww, thank you.
I fight for these interviews that I want to do as a fan. So at least you know when I'm doing it, it's loved by someone.
Yeah.
Well, we love you.
Yeah, you're awesome.
It's greatly appreciated.
Give me your I always like to know what someone thinks about something before they get there, and then when they get into the film and they get into the making of it. Are you as pleased, you guys, with these are the general questions. Are you guys as pleased with the way it appeared to you as opposed to the way it was once you were done? Are you happy, or do you think you've accomplished?
I think
these are my.
Oh yeah, no worries. I appreciate the question and laying it out like that. I think I was pleasantly surprised to see that it came out so much better than what I thought it was going to be after being on the set shooting it. You know, so seeing it on the big screen, I was very like, wow, Luis, they just brought it. They were able to turn out an indie film that looked like a Hollywood,
absolutely
Hollywood movie, and it's very humbling to be part of something like that. As far as getting the role, I don't believe I was repped at the time, so I think I just got the audition like any other ordinary audition. Chelsea was already cast in the film at the time. We were buddies at the time, but
right.
That was my only connection. Auditioned for it just like anyone else, got the role, and I think it was cool because I've never done a horror movie. So after showing up on set and seeing, wow, this is what it's like, I honestly thought that it was time for me to do some more horror movies, because
right.
it's a hell of an experience, truly, pun intended.
What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I was just, I couldn't believe the results. I was baffled by them because I remember visiting Yel and Luis in the editing room once when they were editing the project, and what they had so far, and that was 2 years ago then, what they had was just remarkable. I mean, they did that hand to hand, by themselves. That was all them. And it was just so, first off, encouraging to see it just come out as what it came out as, and to be a part of that. Not only this incredible cast, but to be a part of this incredible message that spreads diversity, in my opinion, I think was just fantastic, man. So it was just a privilege and honor to be a part of it.
Well, that's what I love about it. It actually, just to speak to what you said, it actually has a message that actually speaks to diversity instead of trying to just say that's what we're trying to do.
Right.
So
yeah,
that's where I really appreciate it. Coming as an artist, I'm always, these questions you get will probably seem weird because they're more from the general artistic standpoint, but horror thrillers, they're not easy to accomplish, you guys. And when you have little budget, when you don't have the support of a major studio, it really does require, in a way, every single participant, actor, everyone, to really come together and accomplish this goal. When you guys were finished, did you guys feel like a little more close as friends, or did you make more friends? I mean, was there a summer camp experience at all here?
Became a family.
A little bit, right? Yeah, we all got along.
I definitely feel like it brought everybody closer. Like our chemistry was off the chain. I feel like, I keep saying off the chain. Why am I saying that?
Off the chain.
I love the phrase. It's a good phrase. It's a good phrase.
But it definitely did bring us closer, I think,
Yeah, it felt like a little bit like a boot camp for actors in a way. I think that's a good way to put it, because we did get close, but yet at the end of the day, we were there to do a job and everybody brought it, and I think in the midst of all that, we got closer. So it was very, very fun to be around everyone. And look, we're very friendly toward one another to this day, and I'm so happy to see them. That's why I've been giggling all day.
Well, I could see that. I actually have to tell you, as soon as you guys came on, I heard these joyful sounds, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. You
Oh,
know,
man.
when it's me and my band, it's like, oh, these fucking guys.
Oh, yeah. We're still in COVID. Somebody's happy?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we got you to laugh, you.
You got me. Let me. I want to know, like, working with special effects, working with things like that. Were there any scenes, Jeanette, that you were freaked out by, that you were scared by, that you were?
I mean,
just
honestly,
viewing, you were like, is this going to come off looking? What is anybody really going to get hurt?
To be honest, like I'm a chicken when it comes to chicken when it comes to like blood or anything like that. So I literally had to step aside, and I don't know if the boys know this, but I gagged a couple times because I don't know. It's just, it's hard. It's hard for me to do. But I gagged a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
But that probably added some realism to the performance.
Oh, for sure. Like anytime I get like either when that happens, it's fight or flight for me. I always bring it to the table because I'm like, okay, this is bothering me. Let's go. Let's do it.
What about you, Kade and Jordan? I mean, were there any times where you guys were like,
no, not me at least. I mean, I love the blood. I love the guts. I grew up loving horror movies, man, so much that it was always been a dream of mine to be a part of one. So it was kind of cool when I got in there. And to just be able to experience that, the craft and art behind it, but also just what it took to create those practical effects. You know, it's ridiculous amount of work to make it come.
Yeah. We had a hell of a makeup team on deck.
Yeah.
They definitely brought it to life.
The practical effects in this are incredible, but practical effects mean nothing if you don't have the talent in the acting to accommodate it, to finish it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that with my 1 minute warning, that I feel like you guys have really accomplished something beautifully artistic. I just want to tell you something that I was in a real life major horror situation, and these movies for me are therapy. And when you guys are able to accomplish, to focus on, and not able to get overwhelmed by any of the gore or anything, I think that is a phenomenal artistic creation. So
thank you.
Wow.
I even though I didn't get to ask all my questions, I got to tell you, I feel like I've accomplished my interview here because I love this movie, and I'm fans of you guys. I'm even going to be writing a song about this movie as the result of it, and I promise you now, the three of you will be the characters in my song.
Oh, yeah.
You will live forever, and you will live forever.
Please send it to us.
I will not. If you get a chance, go check out Eagles of Death Metal. Maybe there will be a song about each of you individually.
Okay.
Thank you. Eagles of Death Metal. You got it.
Yeah.
I mean it. Check it out. I really appreciate the time, you guys. I really want to say congratulations on this amazing movie, because there's a lot of horror films out there. Very few stand above the rest, and you guys have done that.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Thank you. It's so sweet. You're awesome. Thank you.
It ain't hard to be sweet to you, girl.